Boom! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. Folks, we got a special live stream in store for you today. We're going to be going live here for the final trading hour of the day. We might be making some trades here. We'll let you guys know. I'm going to bring on some of our other professional trader moderators on here with me, and we've got a very special tradition at True Trading Group that we do for the final trading hour of the day. I'd like to introduce you guys to one of our pro trader moderators, Jason the Professor Simmons.
It is Power Hour live from the TGG headquarters in Miami, Florida. We have crude at 91.85, natural gas is at 4.502, gold at 18.92. SPY getting smacked down by the trade line. See if Apple can hold up above VWAP here. I think the SPY is going to have a problem if Apple falls. CLF up near highs. X up near highs. BTU up near highs. Let's kill it.
Awesome. There you go, folks. So a little tradition there that we have at the TTG fam when we get to that Power Hour session. What I like to do here real quick, folks, for those of you that do not know, if you guys are new to the live stream and you did not know, True Trading Group is the fastest growing, highest rated premium online educational platform that is available today to the retail trader. At True Trading Group, we combine a professional trading education curriculum that is both in-depth and complex, yet very easy to understand and implement quickly. We combine that with premium investing tools from some of today's top financial tech companies that if you guys purchase on your own, they'd be worth well over $4,000 a year. But as a True Trading Group member, you get some of the top of the line trading tools from companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, CBOE, Polygon, Trade Ideas, ETNA, and so much more. And to top all of that off, we're a community of active, educated, like-minded, helpful traders and investors that are led by TGG's team of full-time trading moderators with over 100 years of combined trading experience that currently sports about a collective win rate of 80%. And we focus on stocks, options, crypto, futures, day trading, swing trading, and also, yes, long-term investing. Folks, your results matter at True Trading Group. Your success matters. It's quantifiable through your P&L. If this is your first time on one of these live streams, welcome. We go live 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, right here on this YouTube channel, also on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch, where myself, other pro traders from True Trading Group, as well as some special guests, will drop golden nuggets and give you guys free lessons, education that are going to help you become better traders and investors immediately. If you've not done so already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Smash the like button, show us some love. Also, click that notification bell icon. Make sure you never miss out on any one of these live streams. Folks, get ready to learn, trade, and profit here for the final trading hour of the week. Here's your first lesson. Why should you listen to anything that I have to say? All right. It's crucial you guys understand who you're listening to, right? The wrong information can cost you time and money. And I know that you do not have an unlimited supply of either. Gang, I began my career working for a hedge fund in New York City. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the housing crisis. Also the same year I received the Trader of the Year award. But before that, I was not able to touch a dollar of the fund's money before I went through their training program, had access to some of the top trading tools, and was part of a community of like-minded traders. And that's exactly what the TGG fam, the TGG platform is based on here today. Folks, this live stream is a little bit different than usual. We're going to stay open here for the final trading hour of the day. We'll see what we do here. If a trade pops up, okay, I exited a position that I was in earlier today, IRNT, Iron Net Security, the cyber stock play, Palo Alto surging up near all-time highs. This is an idea we talked about yesterday on the live stream. I made some great money on IRNT today. Congrats to the TGG fam. I actually just closed out of that position just before we came onto this live stream. But congratulations to my TGG fam that nailed that IRNT trade today. Over a 20% rip on IRNT. Congratulations, my TGG fam. So we're going to stay open here, folks. I'm going to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, Adam. Also going to bring on another one of our pro trader moderators, Jason, the Wolf of Reed Street, Spatafora. And we are all going to be here for you on the final trading hour of this Friday, answering your questions, going through real-time market analysis, identifying where we see opportunities in the final trading hour of the day. So, folks, go ahead. If you guys have questions, fire away. We're here for you, but we're going to see if there's any type of trade, if there's any trades that we are going to be making here going into the final hour of the day, we'll certainly be calling them out to you guys live. What's up? fellas. Who do we got here? Adam's here. We got the Wolf. We got Simmons. Toby. Toby's the mascot. What's up, guys?
Not much, man. Not much. Good day today. Good
Sounds
day.
like everybody's very excited. This is great. Wolf, what do you think of the overall markets right now, man? This is a crazy 2-day rally. You think this thing can stick, or you think that this is a bull trap?
I think it's a trap. I mean, I've taken a lot of risk off in my my long-term positions. I'm sitting in a bunch of leaps. Crushed energy this morning. I don't know, for like 75%, something like that. And I'm basically starting to build that hedge against the overall market. My feeling is we're in a distribution phase. Yesterday, that giant move, it hasn't been seen since 2008 and 2002.
Right.
Those are the only times that we had some kind of move like that, and it came before a bigger pullback. So I'm in some SQQQ calls about a month out. Like just past the Fed. We'll see what happens, but
yeah, you might. Let's actually let's let the viewers know too what that position was. And I know you did get into some SQQQ calls. Why don't you just explain to people real quick what the SQQQ even is, and then what is the option contract that you're in? What's the expiration and strike? So if there's people that are following along, if they want to take a look at that trade as well.
I'm in the $43 March 18th call. Currently SQQQ is 42.15. The option is trading at 350 by 360. To give you an idea how much time is on that, 21 days. And basically it's the inverse to the Qs.
Right. Yeah, guys. So basically, a lot of people may not know, but that there's a lot of inverse ETFs out there that you could buy if you think that the market's going to go down. There's ETFs you can buy that will go up in price as markets go down, and the SQQ is the short the NASDAQ ETF. So as the NASDAQ goes down, this ETF will go up. All right. So Jason believes that the bounce that we've seen after the Russia invasion, that it is a kind of a short-term bounce within it's called a bear rally, and you look for further downside. So Jason stepped in today and bought some call options on the SQQQ. So that's a trade that he's got open there. And then just to further add to what Jason was talking about before, there's only been 3 times in history that the S&P futures have gapped down more than 2% to 6-month lows to then rally back, like we did yesterday to go green. One was in July of 2002, which was during the bear market of the dot-com bubble. The other was in September of 2008 during the bear market of the Great Recession and the housing market crisis. And the third time that happened was yesterday. Now, the other 2 times, that neither one of those was the low. So in 2002, when that happened, we ended up continuing lower. That was July of 2002. We went lower later in the year into the fall. We ended up making new lows. In 2008, September, that was just the very beginning of the crash of 08 that then bled into 09. We went significantly lower after that was put in. And then now you had yesterday's action where we actually went down. The NASDAQ went down into bear market territory. So bear market, the technical definition, folks, is a decline of more than 20%. Once you hit 20% off your highs, that's considered a bear market. The NASDAQ got down there yesterday. We then have since bounced out of it. Still in that correction territory, though, in other indexes and areas of the market. So a lot of discussions really today, people saying, is this a bull trap? Is this just a bear market rally, or is this a bottom? And I'll just give you guys kind of my thoughts. A lot of what happened today, there were several news headlines today that really gave yesterday's move follow through, and that is these news headlines that Russia and Ukraine were talking about potentially having Putin and Zelensky sitting down for talks. Came out of a lot of different news sources. There is no plan for them to talk, but it said that they were trying to see if there was anything that they wanted to come and sit down and try to talk out diplomacy. The terms that were given by Russia, supposedly Ukraine was not okay with. So as of right now, as far as I can see from what news that I've seen out there, there are no plans for them to talk or sit down. But the headlines that potential is there makes the markets believe that the military conflict may not last very long, and that maybe there's a hope for some type of diplomacy over the weekend, and maybe we come into the week next week and the military conflict has subsided, and there's maybe a diplomatic and non-violent end to this conflict. And the markets have really grasped onto that hope, and the markets have moved higher on the back of that. The thing that everybody has to be conscious of, and then maybe we'll take a couple of questions once I finish this thought, and we'll see what's going on in the overall markets. The thing people have to be conscious of, don't forget, folks, that we have the Fed that we still have to worry about. Even after Russia-Ukraine, even if Russia-Ukraine situation goes away tomorrow, which I don't think it's going to go away tomorrow, but even if it did, it's not like we're right back to sunshine and rainbows. We still have, the highest level of inflation we've had in over 40 years. The Fed's going to be raising rates in March, and they'll probably raise rates, every month, every meetings rather, going forward. We'll have to see how aggressive the Fed gets with raising rates. And then you got to see how aggressive they get with quantitative tightening, which is going to be them shrinking their balance sheet and selling assets off of their balance sheet. So, the Fed for 2 years has been injecting liquidity into the market. And now for the first time, they're going to be taking liquidity out of the market by reducing the size of that balance sheet. So, there still are a lot of headwinds for the overall market. And I know a lot of people are very excited with this move that you've seen over the last 2 days, which is probably the biggest 2-day move that I've ever seen, pure point wise, from 410 all the way to 438. It's a 28-point move in 2 days. That's absolutely absurd. That's absolutely absurd to move 28 points in 2 days. So it's yet to be seen if this is a bull trap or not. I still am not in the camp of, I believe that yesterday's low is a short-term low, meaning I think we'll trade well above that low now for several weeks, possibly even a couple of months. But if the Fed does not orchestrate a soft landing and the Fed raises too fast, I think we can go back down and retest that low that was put in yesterday. So that's kind of bigger picture. But for the short term, I think we found the short-term bottom. Longer term, I'm not yet ready to put my stamp on that's the low.
Yeah. And, another thing that people need to understand, besides the rate hikes, it's QE, right? So we're going to have the end of the taper. And pretty much, all the new traders that have come into the market since COVID, even when Powell was brought on as Fed chair, have never known a market without QE. And that's going to end. And how the market reacts after that is going to be really interesting. But, look, as it stands, 80% of the market right now is below their 200-day moving average. That's an insane statistic.
That's crazy. It really shows you. It really shows you, man, like how the overall indexes are completely dominated by like 5 stocks. It's like, because individual stocks are in bear markets. Like you said, 80% of stocks are underneath the 200-day moving average, which is a negative sign. You have stocks that are down 40, 50, 60%, right? But the indexes, the S&P is down, less than 15. And it's a weighted index. People have to realize it's a weighted index. So, it's the companies like Apple, Amazon, Google, okay, Microsoft. These companies are so large and their market caps are so big that they hold the index up, even though other areas of the market are down 40%, 50%. So this is like a bear market for stocks, not a bear market for the indexes. Quick question here. We got a question here up on the screen. TT Mods, can you break down the high-low move on the SPY from today? Yeah, I'll grab this one, guys. This was a setup that I was talking about earlier this morning. And I'll break this down for you. I'll go to a full-size chart so you guys can see this more clearly. So this is a setup that I call new low, new high. The exact opposite would hold true, which would be new high, new low. It would be the exact opposite of what I'm going to explain to you. But new low, new high is a bullish signal when a stock or the overall market makes a brand new low of the day. And I'll just draw this line right across the screen for you. Okay. This line was your initial low of the day. So there's the low of the day for the overall markets, right? And then 30 minutes into the day, we broke the low of the day. And then we immediately, after making a brand new low, right? Here's the new low of the day, immediately went to a brand new high of the day, right? There's your high of the day, because here was your previous high. Okay. So here's your previous high of the day. So when you make a brand new low and then very, very, very quickly, I'm not talking about hours later, I'm talking about within minutes, you go up and make a brand new high. That tends to be a bullish signal. I call it a new low, new high. And the exact opposite would be true if a stock makes a new high of the day and then within minutes makes a new low of the day. I would just call that new high, new low. And that would be a reversal or a sign of weakness. Okay, because the way that I look at, and the way that I want you guys to understand this. Oh, wow. News breaking on our Benzinga newsfeed that Biden may be implementing, the U.S. might implement sanctions on Putin himself, could come as early as today. So a little update there regarding sanctions. We had a speech yesterday about sanctions. We had Biden gave an update on speech on the sanctions yesterday regarding the financial system, banks, some of the oligarchs. But they left it short of putting sanctions on oil, natural gas, putting sanctions on Putin himself. They left it short of removing Russia from the SWIFT system. And a lot of people were asking why. Why did you not sanction Putin himself as an individual? Why? UK's prime minister already came out earlier today and announced that they were going to sanction Putin himself as an individual. And now it looks like the U.S. is following suit behind the UK with that, as our Benzinga newsfeed just picks that up. Guys, this Benzinga newsfeed you see up on our screen right now, that is included. That's included with your membership. Okay, so this is a real-time breaking newsfeed that you can even turn on a squawk box feature, where someone will just read the news headlines to you out loud instead of you having to read them. But this will really ensure that you're going to get news at the speed of professionals. As soon as news crosses the wire, you're going to get it with this Benzinga newsfeed. This newsfeed would cost you over $1,400 if you went to Benzinga on your own. It's included with your membership. So that's the new low, new high setup. And again, it's really, typically when you break through the low of the day, you would expect selling pressure to step in. And then you'll usually have selling pressure above that. And if we really were weak to cause that really new low, then you should not be able to get back to a brand new high that quickly. It should take time to get to a new high to eat through the selling pressure if there's real weakness there. If there's real selling pressure, when a new low is created, it should take you a long time to get back to the high of the day. If there's real weakness and there's real selling. It's when you get the new low, then all of a sudden, bang, you're right back up to the high of the day. It's like, well, wait a second. Where is all of that selling pressure? So that's why that price action is a really good sign that the opposite direction is in play. So like the new low, new high, that's a sign of strength. And that's a sign that there's not a lot of selling pressure. and then you can look for follow through to the upside. That's exactly what happened today with the SPY.
All right. Let's see what we got here, guys. Mike, where's the SPY at right now? What's it look like? Anything on anyone's watch list right now? Simmons, Wolf, anything on your watch list looking interesting? What's going on? Talk to me.
Well, right now, I'll just tell you where the SPY is, and then Simmons, Wolf, if there's anything you guys are watching, feel free to fire it away. We're just going side. The markets have gone sideways for the last 3.5 hours. No direction since the morning. So this is what we've done so far this afternoon. Okay, see that we've just gone sideways after the big rally that we experienced in the morning. So we're just sitting up here, 436 and change, knocking on the door of a resistance level, which is 437. 437 is the area that I'd be looking for as a potential area of resistance, and we've knocked up on that level 4 or 5 times today so far. Have not been able to break through it, but we've just been coasting for the last 3.5 hours, just trading sideways right now, consolidating the morning move, which is a sign of strength.
Yeah. Look, I'm really interested to see what happens at 345.
Why? What happens at 345?
So at 345, you could have a lot of order fills coming in.
What does that mean?
Buys and sells that need to be filled from brokers.
Why?
Because they're backed up. So you'll see this at the end of the day, 345, especially on days like this. You could see people taking some risk off. My take is 345, or it could even start at 330, like we saw a couple of weeks ago.
It's market imbalances, right? That's what you're referring to?
Yes. Yeah. Mike, you want to explain it?
Yeah, market imbalance is what he's talking about, guys. That's when you have where there are still, and these orders can be from various places. These orders can be through prime brokers. They can be through, separate trade desks. They can be on the floor. I mean, market makers. It's an imbalance where there are still orders that are requesting to be filled. And whatever the imbalance is, like if you have a $1 billion imbalance to the buy side, that means that there's still $1 billion worth of buy orders that have not yet been filled, but are requesting to be filled before close. And then the market makers will then try to match that order with sell side volume to take that imbalance of order flow and then match it together to flatten it out before the day's over. So that's your market imbalance. So that's what Jason's referring to.
Yeah. So, my take is, especially after yesterday, if you were buying Roku, Apple, the SPY, any number of things, we're going to go into the weekend with a bunch of uncertainty. Like, is there going to be some kind of resolution? Some people might just want to take their ball and go home just because of the volatility in the market, which, makes sense because, look, in this market, capital preservation is just so very important. From one day to the next, we're in this headline rich environment where the markets just are swinging wildly based off of somebody saying boo. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to make a trade on it, but yeah, I'd be maybe looking at some strangles into Monday on some of the indexes because they trade till 4:15, and you can see what happens from there.
All right. Simmons, were you going to say something?
I'm watching to see what happens. We had really, really strong movement in new and the whole entire steel industry. Just absolutely killed it.
Do you want me to pull up your charts?
Yeah, you can pull up my charts. You can look at my screen.
There we go.
They absolutely killed it today. They've killed it for the last 2 days. Here's X, but it's coming up to major resistance here. This is resistance that we came up to in November and then got WWE smacked down. And we get over this, then we're pushing up to the next channel here. And we go over to CE and X with his aluminum. Look, it broke out of its channel here. 50-day curling up. I mean, these are breaking out of these channels. Most of the time when they break out of a channel, they move up to the next one. So this next channel is up here near 25. And then NU is another steel. And this is coming up here to, did it break it? Yeah, this is at all-time highs. NU is in no man's land. Look, just broke through it. All-time highs on NU. So will we get this continuation? I mean, look at this. We're breaking out of channels going into no man's land. I'll be watching these very closely next week. Also, BTU today, really nice recovery day. And when you go to the daily chart, bounced right off the gap. Golden cross on the daily, maybe continuation back up to 20 next week.
Very nice. Yeah, those are an excellent, man. I like that NU. These steel companies, NUE. That's a major level, man. That like 126, 127. That's a big level. That's a nice little flat top resistance there and up at all-time highs that you got a clean break through that today. That's a nice looking chart there for some possible follow through.
Yeah, steel industry. It's probably one of my favorite things to trade is U.S. steel. To kind of put it in perspective, U.S. steel in 2018, 2018 was around $45, and then we had the tariffs being imposed and a trade war, and the thing just got absolutely annihilated. That's probably been the option in TTG that I've probably played the most.
Hands down. It
was the first alert that I ever made. It was a buy on the stock at $4.
DMX last alert that he ever made.
Yeah, $4.80 was the buy on the stock, and then started with the $5 calls. So yeah, it's just been an absolute winner for the most part.
Monster 2 days in the steel sector. Monster 2 days in the steel sector. Also, folks, the semiconductors, AMD, with a really nice. There's so much support in AMD down around 100. And I'll go out to a full screen because one of our other moderators is long AMD, and that's Jessica. Beautiful trade today in AMD. She's still long one last piece. We'll let you guys know if and when she takes a final piece of profit off the table. We have 30 minutes to go. She is looking for a new high of the day, going into the close. And if she gets that final piece of profit off the table, I'll let you guys know. But if you guys can see here, this $100 level used to be this double top resistance from end of 2020 and beginning of 2021. And when we broke through that in the middle of last year, the volume on that break, right? There's that break through that level. The volume on that break was so insanely massive that was a clear indication of this now becoming a level of support. And you'll see now, as we zoom this in a little bit further, you'll see now this $100 level is a major level of support. You can just see multiple times 1, 2, 3, 4, and then look at yesterday. We didn't even quite get down. They're down to like 105, 104, and you can see the rally that you're getting off of that level. And again, big time volume. These are big time volume bars. Look at the volume that this stock's traded over the last 2 weeks compared to the volume that it typically normally would trade. So pushing up highs here. Looks like we're pushing highs right now. Yeah, we're pushing new highs right now, 121. We'll see if we get a break folks. Jessica Long from earlier in the day today with a really nice move there in AMD, just knocking on 121. We'll see if we get a push through it for a new high. Really good trading the last couple days, man, inside of chat. Just really, really solid trading.
Yeah, I mean, not just from the mods, right, but from members too, man. Members have been doing really, really well with their own trades.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And a pretty big variety at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The other thing too, another piece of news that came across not too long ago, within the last hour, I think, within the last 30 minutes. I've really been focused on these cybersecurity stocks. I mentioned this yesterday, and I was told everybody in chat about cybersecurity. When you take a look at a stock like Palo Alto, which is one of my favorite cybersecurity names, PANW, the move that this stock has made in the last 2 days is actually insane when you look at these last two candles on a daily chart. But Biden was presented with today cyber attack plans for against Russia. So it looks like the United States is going to be taking the approach of not just sanctions on Russia, but at Biden's request or whoever, but he was presented with plans today from whatever department. I don't know what department would create those plans, but plans of cyber attacks if they were to do cyber attacks against Russia, which Russia would retaliate, obviously. You're talking about two countries that have some of the highest cyber capabilities in the world that would be going at it. And then you would have the potential of a cyber Cold War, and I think that storyline is going to be around for the next couple of weeks at least. And I think there is more upside on these stocks. I think Palo Alto makes a new all-time high. I think Palo Alto pushes up towards 600. Other stocks that I like is Fortinet, FTNT, another one that I like. So and that's where we made our money today. We made our money today, for me at least, on IRNT, IronNet, which is a cybersecurity play. This is a small cap. This thing over the last 2 days, from $4 up to $7 just in the last 2 days. So I'm still keeping a very close, watchful eye on these cyber names. Biden says he's conveyed to Zelensky and called the ongoing U.S. economic. Okay, so we got more breaking news coming out there, guys, on our Benzinga news feed. So you guys can see, just continuing to get updates here. This is why this is very, very important for you guys to have access to a real-time news feed like this. So Biden says he conveyed to Zelensky and a call ongoing U.S. economic, humanitarian, and security support for Ukraine as Putin has failed in his goals of dividing the West. So NATO, the U.S. really kind of still holding strong here against Russia. But we're going to continue to get these updates on that Benzinga news feed. Not too much of a reaction really from the markets on these news headlines that are coming out, because they're all just kind of continuing on what the markets have been celebrating over the last 2 days.
So what do you guys think? Up or down into the close, 345?
I think down into the close. I think we close down around. I think we're going to go down and just sit right on top of VWAP. I think we're going to do one of these right into the close, and then just sit it right there on top of VWAP. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna say 435.38. I'm just throwing numbers out there.
That's $1 from where we are.
Oh, I'm not even looking. I know.
Of course you're not, because why would you're a trader? Why would you look at a chart? Yeah, that's so I'm thinking like right down around VWAP, 435, 435.35, 435, 434.50, 434.35, somewhere right in that range.
Simmons, do you have
Simmons, what do you think? What do you think? You think up or down into the close?
Down to VWAP. I think Apple follows. I think Apple goes and then the market goes. I'm watching Apple closely there. Once Apple breaks down, I think the market starts to fall.
Yeah,
you see, like it bounced right here, and the market. That's exactly where the market is like, nope.
Yeah, so, Apple, every time I go and I look at Apple, it's like the same price. It's 164.60. Like every time I go and I switch to it, because this is how I look. I got all my tickers that I look at. Yeah, it's Groundhog's Day every time I look at it.
How about our viewers? Anybody, you guys have any stocks you want us to, our viewers, you have any stocks you want our panel to take a look at before the close? You got about 15 minutes or so, 25 minutes or so.
All right, look at gold.
I'll pull up
Oh, yeah,
GLD ETF for gold.
Mike, are you still in Prague?
But yeah, I mean, listen, gold had a huge gap up yesterday and then just sold off like absolute crazy. With the update with the sanctions and everything, I do expect gold to recover from yesterday's big sell-off. I think I'm bullish on gold. I think gold gets over $2,000 an ounce in the next 1 to 2 years. I am bullish on gold. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that was my hedge in March of last year. So I invested in a gold mine. But in terms of like stuff in the market, I really like silver. It doesn't swing as hard, and there's a couple companies, when they get down to certain levels, my phone goes off and I start looking at them, like AG, Pan Pacific, or Pan American Silver. Sorry, Pan Pacific is a hotel in Vancouver. But yeah, I like silver, a little bit more because of the industrial usage. That's just my take. It feels like it's easier to trade. I used to trade GLD options. I couldn't tell you the last time I did. Actually, I can. It was around the time Exxon was $40 a share.
It's a long time ago.
I think gold is even good to hold on to, even by the gold coins where you can get ounces to hold on to physical gold. Yeah, I think that's like if you really want to invest in gold, that would be the best ways to go start buying the ounce coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to buy so much, and it's always like $1, $2 over spot. So you got to buy like a ton. You got to buy like a brick of silver.
But look at that move yesterday. I made a Bitcoin move. I went from 1,800 all the way up to almost 2,000.
Nuts. Yeah, that's what a lot of the bears, in the market, like the old timers, but like really good technicians, are basically like anything that comes out of the ground is your hedge.
I'm pretty sure gold eagles are the way to go, and when you're actually looking to buy gold, as opposed to like a bar of gold.
Why?
I don't know. I just remember hearing that because a couple of years ago when I was looking into it myself, I was just told, like, I was like, oh, because I want like a brick, like a gold brick, and I was told don't do that. Buy the gold eagles, and I don't remember why it was said. If anyone knows, sign off in the chat, or sound off in the chat. But I'm almost positive that gold eagles are the way to go if you're looking to buy physical gold.
Yeah, there definitely is. You definitely do pay over for the physical.
Oh, here, because dealers buy back bars below spot.
And you're going to pay over spot to get a bar anyway.
Right. Eagles are a known weight and easy to verify. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I think it's Jace or
White House is now going to sanction Russia's foreign minister. That news, sorry, Adam, that news just came across. I'm waiting for the news headline that they sanctioned Putin himself. I don't know why we still haven't.
Sergei Lavrov.
Yeah, Sergei Lavrov is sanctioned. I don't know why Putin is still not sanctioned, but
okay. So Hase Liver I don't know how to pronounce your name. I feel like I'm butchering it. Wants to know, is this how it is in your chat room daily? Yes, yeah, it is. I mean, maybe not as talkative as we are right this second at the end of the day, but only because we're on this live stream. But yeah, I mean, I would say, Mike, how would you respond to that?
Yeah. I mean, the way that, so like right now, like I'm just sharing my charts, we're talking through what we see. You don't see the chat room right now because we're streaming live on YouTube, but it would be something similar to this with a chat room of about 3,000 active traders that are in there. And right now it's just myself and the 2 other moderators. But there's 8 other moderators in chat with us during the day. So right now you're getting myself, Jason, and also Jason. But there's other moderators as well.
We're also getting a lot more direct questions because it's there's so many people in there. So we're jumping on the mic. There's always somebody jumping on the mic to explain something or whatever.
Yeah. And right now I'm not, and you're also obviously the trade alerts. I mean, neither one of us are going to be making a trade in the last 15 minutes of the day. Our trading.
Why is that? Why don't you guys want to do that? I'm just curious.
I just don't really see anything that.
No. I thought maybe
it's a Friday, and like so much of we've like already killed it today.
Yeah,
Why put up the money that we risked? Like it's
How
like all about risk reward.
Tell me what happened.
Reward isn't worth the risk right now.
What happened today that you guys killed it?
I mean, for me, honestly, like I don't want to overtrade in this market, and I had an absolute monster of a trade by 9:45.
Yeah.
So it's like why like take your.
Was that what was that, Jason? Was that the space leaps?
No, that's the well, yeah, I took some off on that too.
What was
it was ExxonMobil. So I was in $75 calls for next week. In from 75. I sold them about $1 early, but I didn't really care.
Yeah, that's a banger. That's a banger.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
It doubled today. So,
Nice job. That's a nice trade.
Yeah, I don't need to, I don't need to like overdo it. And, and then it was XLE yesterday and XLE the day before. I think it was XLE actually twice yesterday. And, like the patience in the market is paying off because I'm not taking too much risk. I'm not over trading. I'm just stacking, which is what you need to do right now. All right, 345 is about to come. Simmons, pull up SPY.
We're actually pushing higher. We got a sell-in balance, 900 million sell-in balance.
Yeah, I just saw that.
But we're actually printing up at high of the day. Also, some news from cannabis. Maryland passed some legislation to have recreational cannabis on the ballot.
Yeah, it'll pass.
It'll pass Maryland. New Jersey governor announced today that within weeks we can begin sales.
So crazy. Them in Arizona passed at the same time. Arizona has collected did $1.2 billion in sales in the first year.
Wow.
The tax money, and New Jersey is going to make so much money, it's going to be stupid.
You think they'll lower my property taxes then?
Maybe school taxes when
I freaking hope so. My property taxes are so high.
That's why I don't live in New York anymore, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I gotta tell you, if my family didn't live in New Jersey, I wouldn't be here.
Move them down. That's what I did.
I know.
Well, just my parents. I didn't want to move anybody else down.
I'm gonna have to convince them. My property taxes are so insane.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see. 345. Okay.
The YOLO put, the 25 expiration 436 strike. You going after it, Jason? I know you are. are. I know you are.
If you are, let me know so I can alert it.
No, it wouldn't even be a trade that would be alert.
Yeah.
That's not something that you would want to alert out to everybody. It's if anybody on the live wants to follow it, but it's one of Jason's YOLO trades.
YOLO trades
I've seen him
crazy.
walk into the war room, and it would be like 10 minutes. What did you buy? He went to go buy 100 and he ended up buying 1,000. And he's like, whoops, that was supposed to cost me this. It cost me 340,000 instead. I got 5 minutes to get rid of these. And I'm like, oh. And he just sits down on his phone. I'm like, heart attack.
Oof, Jason, here's a question. Someone says, any cannabis stock you recommend? I have your favorites, Aurora.
Oh my God.
And AGFY.
Neither. You don't want anything in Canada.
You don't want any one of those, Barry.
Yeah, I would just wait to see what earnings are going to be like. If you're going to, like pot stocks right now are for investing, not for trading.
Yeah. Well, which ones do you like? Which ones do you think that anyone that's looking for?
I mean, look, the ones that are self-funding, that'll never have to raise money, which would be Curaleaf, CURLF, TrueLeaf, TCNNF, Green Thumb, GTBIF, Verano, VRNOF, Cresco Labs, CRLBF. Those are the main, like the tier 1 companies. When all is said and done, they will be the Cokes, Pepsis, Mars of the industry.
Yeah, those are your Apple and Microsofts of the cannabis industry.
Yeah, it's crazy because, if you look at every sector in the market, cannabis stocks had the most growth, and they got hit, and they're still getting just pounded because they're in an inefficient market with it's 96% retail ownership, 4% institutional. So, look, eventually we see a re-rating, but, it's going to take some time.
Yeah. Yeah, the growth. I mean, you're talking about Curaleaf's going to do $1 billion this year.
They did $1 billion last year.
And the stock's at like $7.
It's at $7. It's crazy. They put up the big, and the Canadian companies they're still trading at like double or triple the multiples that the U.S. companies are trading at.
And they can't hold a candle to hold a torch. Nothing.
They're
garbage
all
compared to
the top 3 Canadian companies all have over $1 billion in debt, negative margins. Some of them like Tilray, Aphria had to merge. They did together 155 million last quarter. They were supposed to do they were projecting like $1 billion, like nowhere near it. Curaleaf did 317 million last quarter. Trades at like a multiple of 2.
So crazy.
Trading at a bigger multiple. So to put it in perspective, when I bought it, it was doing it did 115 at $7. The first time I bought it at $7, it did 115 million that quarter. Okay. The last quarter.
Jay, I gotta cut you off. We got a trade alert from Jessica. Guys, Jessica just took her final take profit on the AMD long. Okay, Jessica took her final profit on the AMD long at 121.10. All right, 121.10. New high of the day, 121.23. New high of the day. Jessica, final take profit there, guys. 121.10. Nicely done. Congrats, Jessica. Congrats, all of our TTG fam that followed along with Jessica on the AMD trade. Just really great trading today.
Guys, those that like to trade small caps, you guys can watch IMPP in after hours. It's heading up towards its highs here and close.
Which one, Jay?
IMPP.
Okay, got it.
Okay, real quick. This is important also. Earlier today, it was suspected that NVIDIA was the victim of a cyber attack. It is now confirmed. And it says right here from Reuters, NVIDIA on reports of cyber attack says are investigating an incident. NVIDIA says our business and commercial activities continue uninterrupted.
And as that comes across the wire, Palo Alto, new high of the day. Guys, keep an eye too on CYRN. CYRN is another cyber name that not a lot of people know about. They just did a reverse split a couple of weeks ago. So I'm just keep an eye on this CYRN. Stock's gotten a lot of action the last 2 days. A lot of talk about it on social media. It's one of the smaller small caps. Like IRNT and CYRN are two small cap cyber security stocks that you can keep an eye on. I love the big boys. I love PANW. I like Fortinet. Those are my two favorite. I also do like CrowdStrike. Even like NET. You've got Zscaler is another cybersecurity name, but they had a huge gap down on their earnings. And you also have, Okta is another one. I don't like those as much. I like Datadog, but Palo Alto and FTNT are my favorite.
We did just send out that live push notification for everyone that was in that AMD trade, so you should have immediately received the notification.
So here we go. Yeah, Kobe, we got 7 minutes before the bell. SPY just sitting right here at this high of the day, 437. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about next week? You guys think next week, you think this rally continues up to the 200-day moving average, or you think we pull back down under 430?
I hope it does. I would love to see 450 again. I want to crack at longer term puts going into June. I have PTSD from those 450 March 4th puts that I was in.
Look, calls are going as the SPY goes up.
It's nuts. It's like, it's crazy. Look, market's going to be the market. It's like day to day, week to week. You try not to get too excited. You're basically, pretty much everybody in the market is long, right? We're all net long, and just kind of find myself putting on these hedges to just protect those positions. So we did a lot of good things last year, peeling off some of that longer term stuff, but I don't feel comfortable rebuying some of that stuff back yet. Like, I might as well wait. Like, if I need to chase it, I can chase it. That's just kind of my take on it right now.
Yeah. Mike, Chris Rice wants to know, when do these cyber security names get compelling again? I watched them run away from me yesterday morning. Mike, didn't you hit on a cybersecurity stock today?
Yeah, Iron.
Why don't you go over that while we sit here?
Yeah, I hit on this IronNet. I don't necessarily like IronNet as a long-term investment. Too small of a company. The long-term investments that I own in the cyberspace are that Palo Alto, Fortinet, CrowdStrike. The IronNet trade today that we hit on was basically me just buying this first pullback of the day on IRNT. So we surged right off the open, and I'm already very bullish on the cyber names. Even before the Russia situation, I was bullish on cyber names. But now, they get ready over the next couple of weeks. Get ready for major Fortune 500, Fortune 100 companies to announce cyber attacks as the U.S. and Russia probably go toe to toe in cyber world. And so I have a bullish mindset on the cyber names already. We talked about this yesterday. in the cyberspace. So when you got the push right off the open, it was a really good high volume push. Told me the stock still had momentum from yesterday. Stock had a big day yesterday with the whole Russia Ukraine situation, and I stepped in and I bought this first pullback. We had this first little pullback right down there into our trade line. I stepped in, I got long right here, and then we caught just a really nice trade. You know, it was beautiful extension. We got really good follow through, you know, up to, you know, our multiple profit targets. And I just started peeling profits off the table as this thing just started to extend higher to new highs. And it was a solid trade. I'm not looking at IronNet as like a long-term investment, just so we're very clear. I have no intentions on putting this company into my long-term portfolio. It'll just be a trading vehicle for me. I do think that you should keep these stocks on watch. Small cap wise, IRNT, CYRN. I think these stocks could provide us with very good active trading opportunities over the next 2 weeks. But for the long-term investment side, you know, I think that the cybersecurity stocks are super extended to the upside. I would not just be blindly buying, you know, Palo Alto after the stock just ran $100 in 2 days. Literally, the stock was $470 yesterday. It's now at $570 in 2 days. So I'm not comfortable buying a stock that makes a move like that. If you get a pullback on Palo Alto to like 540, I think the 540 area could be a very nice place that you can try to maybe scoop some. But I do believe Palo Alto over the next 2 months could easily go over $600. I also like Fortinet, FTNT. I think Fortinet could go back and test its all-time high is up around 370. You also have the cyber ETF called Hack. Okay, HACK. That's an ETF. If you don't want individual stock exposure, Hack is an ETF for cybersecurity. I think we can see that make a nice move. Just this sector as a whole, I think you want to really pay attention to it because I believe that the physical violence, I think, is going to be very short-lived because of the Russia-Ukraine situation. I think that fighting will not last very long. I think there will be an end to it. But the cyber attacks, that, my friends, is going to go on for an extended period of time. As long as the United States have sanctions against Russia and have sanctions on if and when they put sanctions on Putin, Putin is going to respond with cyber attacks against our companies and against our country. So there's going to, every single time you're going to get a news headline about that, these stocks are probably going to pop. And so much so to where Congress and the US government may increase their spending on cybersecurity, as well as individual companies are going to increase their spending on cybersecurity protection, which bodes very well for the companies that provide those cybersecurity solutions. So I'm bullish on these companies over the next couple of months. I just think that right now, today, this very moment, they are very overextended. I'd look to buy pullbacks for maybe a couple months of upside. Guys, today's code word is hack. Today's code word is hack. Okay, my members of True Trading Group, the code word is hack. All right, if you are a member of True Trading Group, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, you don't have to worry about this. This is something that we do with our members. We do a lot of fun giveaways with members. We give away cash, we give away electronics. And this is just one of those. And there is the bell, folks. We are closed. There's the bell. We are closed. An excellent trading week. Good way to finish out the week. Solid profits all around the board. Big props to our TTG moderators and the TC fam on another excellent trading week. But like I said, folks, that code word is hack. All right, that code word is hack for my members for that next giveaway.
All right. With that, before we get into a little bit of the afternoon wrap up, with that, Simmons, do you have anything you want to add before you take off?
I'll see everybody in the Colada Club and STR room on Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. Remember, relax and to unwind.
Yeah, same. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to keep watching the rest of the market. Guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right.
All right, folks. Well, nicely done. We're getting a whole slew of earnings coming out. That's where my Benzinga newsfeed is picking up on all of the earnings that are coming out right now. That's what you guys are hearing on the little chimes that I have going. And there's new highs on the SPY, 438. 438. One of the craziest 2-day rallies that I have literally ever seen. Absolutely crazy, man. I got to tell you, Adam, this market that we are in, the volatility and the opportunity that is out there from an active trading standpoint is unlike anything that I've ever seen. You know, to see the SPY move 20.
You know, it's crazy because you keep saying it every day.
Yep.
But it actually is just continuing to present itself.
Yep.
You know, I'm actually curious. Why don't you see how many new people are on the stream right now? Actually.
Yeah, guys, let's actually, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, folks, if you're not a member, you're here with us to finish out the week, type the number 1 in chat. If you're not a member, type the number 1 in chat. Space Base, Mango Tango, Abe, Andrew, Youngbloods, Patrick, Jay Chung, Queen D, Craig, Mr. Ray Ray, Johanna Green, Just Sam. Cool. Lots of new members here that are part of the new viewers here.
Somebody goes, Adam, have any war special discount codes? No, we don't.
Yeah, no.
No, that's kind of in bad taste, bro.
That's in really bad taste.
That's in bad taste. No.
Yeah, not.
Yeah.
No dice on that one. that's gonna be a no.
Yeah, we're gonna pass on that.
That's
really poor taste, my guy.
That's not something to sales are for holiday celebrations, not
right.
Not something like that.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, I know it's maybe just trying to be funny, but it's in bad taste.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that have, we have members in Ukraine. And we have members with family in Ukraine. It's pretty crazy what's going on there.
Elena was just in Russia.
Yes, Elena was just in Russia.
All right. Yeah. Here, this is a good comment, right? Hey, at your trading group, any advice or tips on remaining focused on the market with everything going on politically? I find it hard to focus, to be honest. It is hard to focus with everything that's going on politically. There's, everyone has conflicting and different opinions, and everyone thinks that they're right. And people also love to gossip and jump the gun on things and call things facts when nothing is verified, especially now. And, the thing of it is that's why, we're very strict on a no politics rule inside of our chat.
Yeah.
Extremely strict. Okay. And for that reason, because True Trading Group, we want to be a place where, and not we want, is a place. True Trading Group is a place where you can come in, be a part of a group that, whether you're on the left, the right, the up, the down, whatever, we're all here with one goal, and that's to make money and do that together. And we push real hard to make sure that we keep that atmosphere going, and we do. So,
yeah, it's part of something that's really very, very important, and just speaking about, politics and stuff, is staying neutral. When you're a trader, I can't tell you how many times I've seen people lose money because they let their political bias influence nothing other than they let their political bias come to a conclusion that was derived from nothing other than their political bias. Like I remember people, there were people that when Trump became president were shorting the market because they just thought that he was going to do a bad job. That was a stupid decision. There's people that said, I'm going to short the market just because Biden became president. Also a stupid decision. It's like, that's not a reason, letting like political bias get in the way of, what the markets are going to do. And this kind of talks about what this person's question is like, how do I stay focused with so many political things that are happening and so many things that are going on? Regardless what the actual topic is, there will always be some type of global macro or geopolitical situation that is going to cause the markets to move. It's just that situation will always change and it'll be something different. Like right now, it's Russia, Ukraine, it's inflation, it's the Federal Reserve. Just not too long ago, it was COVID, deaths, hospitalizations, lockdowns, then vaccines, then cases going down, then cases going back up, and the markets are going up and down based on those news. Then go back to 2018, it was the US and China trade war. Markets were up, markets were down. Every time that there was an update with a meeting or a phone call between Xi and Trump, the markets would go up and down and up and down every time that there was an update between the trade war. There will always be things that are going to move the markets up and down. This is why it's really, really important that you understand the global macro picture. And I try very, very hard in True Trading Group to make sure that our members are always aware of what is the reason the markets are up, what is the reason the markets are down, what are the catalysts from a fundamental standpoint, what are the catalysts we need to be focused on? Because you've got to get the sentiment right first. You've got to decide, are we bullish the market or are we bearish the market? You've got to decide that first, because too many people forget about the bigger picture and they go and they focus on one stock on one day for one time frame, for one chart pattern, and they think that this is it. This is the trade that I'm going to make. And that's when traders find themselves in low quality setups where they say, oh, look, a bull flag. And they go ahead and they get long the bull flag, and the bull flag fails, it breaks down, the stock moves lower, and they're like, oh, what the hell? I thought bull flags are good. Bull flags are good, but not all bull flags are created equal. You might be getting long an intraday bull flag when the bigger picture is telling you the stock is actually going down. So understanding whether we're bullish or bearish is very important. I try, when I look for my trade setups, I look for the situations out there where the technicals and the fundamentals align. That's when you're going to get your highest probability. Like today, IronNet, right? IRNT, the fundamentals of cyber attacks between Russia and the US is going to provide strength and a boost and interest into cybersecurity stocks. I coupled that thesis with a technical setup on the chart to get long and caught a 20% move on the stock. That's what trading is about. But too many people forget about the bigger picture. And this is why at True Trading Group, very specifically, it's important, because these are things that you build with experience. Like the more you read about current events, the more you watch CNBC, the more you spend time with us in chat, the more live streams that you watch, the more you're going to get a better understanding of the bigger picture. Like I always try to make sure people understand the Fed and they understand inflation. They understand the 10-year treasury. They understand quantitative tightening. They understand interest rate hikes. They understand CPI data, PPI data, and how all of those things are going to influence the market. That's why being part of a group of professional traders that have experience is very helpful, so that you're not just left with, ooh, look, a bull flag. There's a lot more to it than that, folks. And that's where you're going to get your win rate pushes up into the 70s or 80, which is where we are currently sitting as a group. Collectively, the moderators of True Trading Group are about 79, 80% collective win rate. So that's where all that comes from. So I hope that, not that I hope, I know that we do a really damn good job of doing that in True Trading Group. So what do we got? What do we got here, folks? What I want to do here, hold on, guys. Just checking in on all of the, just doing a quick little scan after hours, because that CYRN that I was telling you guys about before had a quick little pop up there over VWAP. And I was telling you guys, keep an eye on this CYRN going into next week. This is a small cap that's in that cyberspace, that's starting to get some buzz on social media. And this thing does have a chance to get up to like $9. So I do want you to keep an eye on this CYRN. It's trading higher after hours a little bit. So just keep your eyes on it while we're going to get some cybersecurity news going forward. All right. What factors in it? Can you explain what factors into UVXY movement? Okay, so the SPIZ, the only thing that factors into UVXY movement is the VIX. Okay, so UVXY is an ETF that tracks the VIX, and the VIX tracks volatility. So as the VIX moves higher, that is signaling traders believing that the overall market is going to move a larger percentage in a single day. So once you get up to like the 30s, when the VIX gets up into the 30s, that's basically traders saying that every day the market's going to move by at least 2%, which is a massive move. That's why once you get up into the 30s, that's not necessarily sustainable. Oh, there's some news. Spokesperson for Ukraine says that Ukraine and Russia are discussing a potential time and place to talk. So that's some news that just broke on our Benzinga news feed. Okay, that is something of significance. All right, Ukraine, a spokesperson for Ukrainian President Zelensky says Ukraine and Russia are discussing a place and time for talks. That's news coming out of Reuters on our Benzinga news feed. All right. So again, folks, that Benzinga news feed is crucial, especially in times like this. This is what I'm talking about. I don't think that the physical fighting is going to last very long. And I really believe that that's why the markets have really rallied these last 2 days. It's really the thought that, that you're not going to get this long lasting war. This is the difference, guys. Like, this isn't like Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance, you're going to get
real quick, just that point, right? If I search Russia on Yahoo Finance right now, it ain't there.
Right. So something like relying on something like Yahoo Finance to get your news, guys,
it's delayed.
It's super delayed. Like Adam's on Yahoo Finance right now. He searched Russia. This news is not there. So we get this news as soon as it is published on the newswire. It gets picked up and gets sent to us in chat.
Yeah. The advantage of that is so massive. I mean, just huge.
Yeah. Traders that get the news first win. You are able to make moves before other traders if you get the news before they do. So that's why having something like this is crucial. It is really, really, really crucial because you're going to be getting.
This costs over $1,400 on its own per year if you were to go to Benzinga and buy it.
Yeah,
you get it free. Yeah, you get it free with True Trading Group when you sign up. Mike, tell them. I
can go through. I'll tell you what else you guys get with your membership as well, because there's a lot of people that are new, like the people that are on here that said that you guys are new, that you were all typing the number 1 before when I was asking you. I want to welcome all the new people that are not members of True Trading Group, and I'll go through with you on here like what you actually get included with your membership. But like a lot of people that are type number one, if you're like most of the people that are on this live stream, there's probably a really good chance that you have a full-time job, that you've got limited time. Maybe you have a family that demands any free time that you actually do have. And you guys definitely probably don't have, tens of thousands of dollars to get yourself started trading and to start trading immediately with that type of money. But these tools that are out there, they're going to cost you anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 a year if you wanted access to these tools. Now, the thing is, professional traders have access to these tools because they're using that. They are using all these tools. They have that money to spend on these tools and resources, but it shouldn't cost you guys that much. That's why the TG platform exists, so that we can make sure that all of the tools and resources that you need to be successful, you have access to for just one simple price of just $11.97. And all of it's, like I said, that Benzinga newsfeed would cost you $1,400 on your own. So the good news for all of you that are out there that think that you can't have the time to do this, True Trading Group was built for you. People that work a full-time job, have limited time, have only a couple $100, less than $1,000 to trade with. Maybe you didn't understand any of the terms that I was going over or Jason was going over when we were speaking earlier because you're brand new at this. Whatever the excuse that you guys are making for yourself, you're wrong. True Trading Group can and will help you make money and to become a better trader. And if anybody's on here, if you guys don't believe me, and I understand that me saying that doesn't really mean much, but let me actually ask members themselves. Guys, if you are a member of True Trading Group, if you are a member and you are making money, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Anyone that's not a member, just watch how many people type the number 1 in chat. Just count the number ones that are going to come through this side of the screen right now. These number 1, this is what results look like. These number 1, these are people that are telling you, I'm making money because of True Trading Group, the education that they have learned, the guidance that they have received, and the tools and resources that they have access to are allowing them to become successful. There's no difference between these people and you. They've got full-time jobs, limited time. They started with small accounts, but yet now they've joined TGD and have since made back 3, 5, 10 times even more of what they started with. They didn't get there by luck or gambling. They put in an effort around their own schedule, on their terms. They were given the education, the tools, and the flexibility to succeed. That Benzinga newsfeed is just one of many tools and resources that you have access to when you become a member. Think of TTG as like the Netflix of trading communities, because you guys pay one price, you get access to the core of everything that we have. There's no upsells for courses and tools and everything. Okay. Allow me, because you already saw about the Benzinga newsfeed. Let me tell you what else you have access to when you guys join the TTG family, because you're gonna get access to our chat room. Our chat room every single day. The mods and I at True Trading Group, you met 2 of them here today on this live stream. There's 8 other moderators in True Trading Group that are professional traders that are in chat with you all day from pre-market till after hours, that are sharing their screen, that are talking to you on the microphone like I'm talking to you now. We're all answering questions. Guys, I tell you what I'm doing before I actually do it. True or false, my THD fam, do I or do I not come on the microphone and talk to you like I'm talking to you now and tell you what I'm going to do before I actually do it? True or false? It's very easy. If you guys are not members, it's very easy to follow along with what the moderators do, because we tell you what we're going to do before we actually do it. We're sporting a collective win rate amongst the mods of about 80%. We're fully transparent. There's a trading journal on our website. It tracks every buy and sell that the moderators make. So you can just go see for yourself, how would you be performing if you followed along with the alerts? You also get 2 small private study groups with your membership. That's a chance for you to get individual attention from one of the mods to ask questions, go over lessons and topics that you're struggling with. I told you earlier, we showed you the Benzinga newsfeed. I can't stress enough how important this Benzinga newsfeed is. It's going to cost you over $1,400 if you buy it on your own. You get it at TTG with your membership. Your membership's only $11.97. Okay, you'll get news as soon as it crosses the wire, so you can react to the news faster than most other traders. You'll be able to react at the same speed as professionals. TradingView's charting system you're going to get as well. It's one of the most commonly used charting systems used by active traders. You get a Trade Ideas scanner. That's the industry standard. This is the industry standard scanner. It's streaming on our platform all day. It shows you what stocks are making new highs, new lows, which ones have a surge in volume. This way we make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. There's a simulator that you can use to practice trading stocks and options with fake money. This way you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses before you risk your hard-earned cash. And then we have our own proprietary scanner that has the same functionality as FinViz Elite if you are familiar with that scanner, but it also lets you scan for crypto. We have dark pool data, unusual options activity. Guys, this is stuff that used to only be available to professionals. Now it's at the fingertips of TTG members. All of this is included. You don't pay $1 extra for any of this. This is all included. You also get a trading journal that tracks all of your trading and gives you statistics and data so we can see what you're doing wrong. We have a social sentiment scanner that scours through StockTwits, Reddit, and Twitter and tells you what stocks are being mentioned the most on social media so you can stay ahead of the crowd. We have analyst ratings and insider buy and sell information on the platform. And then, of course, all of the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the hedge fund in New York. That's how I became the trader that I am today. I had zero experience when I first started working at the fund, but I got trained. I went through the 3-month education program. And then in 2008, I received the Trader of the Year award. Same year, the markets went down 55%. Well, 08 into 09, they went down 55%. There are no upsells for these courses. You get every single course, beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, we have it, all in text and video format, whichever is easy for you guys to learn. Then we have a video library that has well over 200 hours of additional educational video content that are workshops that we've conducted, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, just to name a few. And folks, I am hosting a live workshop this Monday from 6:15 p.m. Eastern until 8:15 p.m. Eastern. That is how to trade during a market crash and how to build wealth in a long-term portfolio. That workshop will be this Monday, 6:15 to 8:15. All members are invited to register for that event. It is on your member dashboard under the event registration. You guys can register for that event. It will be held live. So you guys can come on in there. Members of True Trading Group, you will be able to attend that workshop for free, just like all the rest of our workshops. Yes, it will be recorded, but I would encourage you to register for the event if you guys want to participate live, and we can ask questions and we can go over everything together. You guys have to be a member of True Trading Group, all right, to be able to join me for that workshop. You're also anything new that we add to the platform. So if we add any new courses, any new tools, included. We add a new course, we add a new tool next month. We don't ask you for more money for it. It's included, just like when Netflix comes out with a new movie, it's included in your membership. That's why I say we're the Netflix of trading communities. The annual membership to TTG, folks, it normally would cost you $2,212. But from now until Sunday at midnight, you can get a 45% discount. It brings the price all the way down to $11.97. Okay, $11.97. All right, that's going to be good right up until Sunday. You're also going to get those 2 small private study groups. All right. And you will also be getting a double your money back guarantee. Okay. Now, we are the home to the double your money back guarantee. Nobody else offers this. None of any other group service program out there. I am so confident in our ability to help you become successful that anyone that joins TTG, if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend just one study group throughout the whole year of your membership, if you never make back the $11.97, I'm not only going to give you your $11.97 back, I'm going to give you double your money back. I will give you back $2,384. I am dead serious. Everything I'm telling you, it is right there on the website. Let me be very clear. Join TTG now for $11.97. If you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group, and never make that membership fee back of $11.97, I'm going to give you $2,384 back in return. That is how confident I am in our ability to help you become successful. I said to you earlier on this live stream that results matter. Your results matter. Your success matters. It's measurable through your P&L. And I have no problem offering that to everyone that joins the TTG family. I come up here every single night and I tell you that it's all about a professional education, an education level that I received when I worked at a fund in New York. that you can do this with the tools, the resources that you have access to. We can level the playing field for you and give you a better chance of succeeding. It's all about results. Results matter, and that's why I'm willing to offer you guys that right now. The next 30 people, okay? The next 30 people to join between now and Sunday. The next 30 people will also be getting a brand new free laptop, okay? A brand new free laptop upon becoming TTG certified. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121. It'll get you the 45% discount. It'll get you the 2 small private study groups and the free laptop upon becoming TTG certified. That means you've gone through all of our courses and you have passed all of our quizzes. It's a badge of honor for our members, okay? We're going to be buying those laptops, Adam and I, okay? It is a badge of honor for us. For members to become certified. It means they've gone through the professional curriculum. You get a certificate. You can print it out, hang it on your wall, put it on your desk, get a green check mark next to your username and chat, let you know that you have gone through, completed, and received a professional curriculum. And those people that join, those next 30 people, you will also be able to attend my live workshop on Monday that how to trade during a stock market crash and how to build wealth in your long-term portfolio. I'm going to be doing that on Monday. The next 30 people to join will be able to register for that event, and we'll also get that brand new free laptop. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121 and then click apply code. You'll know you're getting one of those 30 laptops. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you know that you're good. If you have any questions about the membership or you're having a hard time signing up, you can simply send a text message to 201-775-9702. Again, that is 201-775-9702. If you have questions about the membership. All right, folks, we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot. Go check us out. Over 1,400 people have taken the time to leave us a review on Trustpilot. I encourage you to go read them. There's no greater referral than one from your peers. All right. And then lastly, we also do have a 1-week trial. If you're still not ready to join, we have a 1-week trial. That's ttgthree.com. That's ttg3 spelt out.com. You can join us for 1 full week. You'll join us today. You'll have access to chat all the way through until Friday. I would recommend that you join the trial today. There's 3 sample courses that you can go through over the weekend. Get ready, get your butts in chat on Monday. Let's get ready to kick some ass and take some names. It's only $3. We charge $3 just to make sure that you're a real person. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no reoccurring payment. There's no automatic renewal. It's literally just $3. It'll be the best damn $3 you've ever spent in your life, folks. That's ttgthree.com. If you guys want to join us for the trial. Otherwise, you want to take advantage of the discount and the free laptop and want to join that study group, listen to me carefully. Trial members will not have access to that study group. On Monday, I'm hosting a 2-hour live study group on how to trade during a market crash and also how to build wealth in your long-term portfolio. Trial members are not able to attend. It is free for members only. And the next 30 people that go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121, get a 45% discount on the membership price, get a free laptop, get access to that study group, get 2 other study groups when they join, and the double your money back guarantee. Damn, that's a lot. And you're also between $4,000 to $5,000 of tools and resources on top of that.
Yeah, real quick. Any trial members that are on this live stream, keep in mind, we've been saying it for a while. I'm not sure if Mike said it tonight or not. Monday, or whatever, Sunday at midnight, right? So technically Monday, our price is going to $2,212. That's February 28th. The price will be $2,212. What we will be doing to keep this affordable for the retail trader is we will have you put down about $1,000 or $1,100, and then in 6 months you will pay the balance. That is how we will do this moving forward. We've been telling you this is coming, this is coming, this is coming for a long time. It is here. All right. So Monday morning, that will be the price moving forward. Okay. It'll be a 2-payment system. You'll put down $1,000 or $1,100, and then in 6 months you pay the balance. Okay. And that will be our system moving forward. Any trial member that is on this live stream that wants to take advantage of this price, normally when you sign up as a trial member, you do not get this big of a discount. What I will do is any trial member between now and Sunday that wants the 45% discount, you will send me a text message to 201-775-9702. I will have to manually approve it in your account so you can use this code. But we will allow you just for today through Sunday so that you guys have a chance to get in, so you're not paying $2,212, because that will be the price on Monday. And I don't know, Mike, ask them if they think we're worth that much.
Yeah, guys, my TTG fam, if you are a member of True Trading Group, you guys think that we're worth the membership is worth it? Sound it off in chat, folks. If you guys think that the membership is worth it and you're a member of True Trading Group.
Specifically the 2212.
Or you guys can just say what you think it's worth. You can do that as well. How much do you guys think the membership is worth? Like, what do you think we should be charging? What do you think the value is? What do you think it's worth?
Patrick says, is it every year the subscription? Yes. The price you pay today is the price you will pay for life.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you pay $11.97 today, even when our price goes up, you are never going to pay that price the year after or the year after that or anything else.
Right. So if you pay $11.97 tonight, Patrick, you are locking yourself in at that price. And that's actually a really important fact with how we run that membership, because if next year it's $22.12 or it's even $2,500, you'll only pay the $11.97. Now that's important because our retention rate is about 75%. So about 75% of our members.
It's actually more than that. It's like 77%.
So 77% is our retention rate. So either 77% of our members are either renewing their annual membership or becoming a lifetime member. So
which
now
is on its own being, but forget lifetime membership because that's on its way out.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I want to just be clear that 77% of our members are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can see a bunch of people saying 4K, 5K, 6K, 10K on what that membership is worth. I mean, folks, literally just the tools and resources that I showed you. If you went to those companies on your own, you'd spend between $4,000 to $5,000 just for those tools. Now that would put zero value. So we can charge $4,000 a year. That would put zero value on the courses, the study groups, the workshops, the live chat, the trade alerts, the one-on-ones, all of that. That would be us saying, no value on any of that stuff. And we'd still be able to charge $4,000. We're not.
Yeah, guys, it's not just trade alerts in a chat room. It really is joining a community where you will be empowered to do better for yourself. All right, with all the tools and resources needed for you to do it at a price that anyone can afford. Somebody says, what does Warrior charge? More than us. And your simulator is only free there for the first 90 days. Here you get it the whole year, everything included. There is no upsell at all ever on courses and tools ever. So
someone goes, I don't know what a renewal is. I just landed on Boardwalk and went lifetime. Yeah, folks. Look, some people know money is, priceless, guys. So like I said, the best thing for you to do is to take it from members themselves and to take, understand what the reviews and the suggestions from members themselves. That's why when people ask me these kind of questions, I like to just let members answer the questions for you instead of me answering them. It means more coming from them.
Oh my God, Mike, look, webcams-chat.com, hot girls and boys. Because who are we to judge?
Wow. Webcamschat.com. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah. Today's live stream is sponsored by webcams, chat.com.
Guaranteed to get you a virus if you go there. Guaranteed Russian hack.
Guaranteed. It has begun.
Yeah, you click that link, you're a moron.
You click the link and it's like, no.
Right. It just says "Niet, comrade," and it's the whole thing goes red. Amazing. All right. Well,
webcams come with the plan. Nice.
Nice.
Well, we're giving away free webcams instead of laptops now. Oh man. Father Guido, my man, Father Guido goes, I was skeptical. Just ask Mike. Father Guido was skeptical. And I became a lifetime member in less than 6 months. So that should tell the tale. There's a lot of members that were skeptical. Guys, how many members? Here, let's do this. Type the number 2. If you were skeptical at first and then have decided this was the best investment you have ever made. Type the number 2. If you were skeptical at first and now think it's the best investment that you've ever made. I'm curious to see how many people were skeptical at first. Look at how many number 2s are coming through the side of the screen. Because you feel like it's too good to be true at first. You're like, there's no way. This guy actually worked at a hedge fund. I can listen and follow this guy, plus 8 other members, 8 other traders that are professionals that do this for a living, plus all of these tools and resources. I get access for only $11.97. No way. And they're going to give me double my money back if I fail and a free laptop. No way. This is a scam. I get it. But folks, we're looking to change this industry.
The best scam ever.
Yeah. So just read some of the comments that come through chat, folks. And then, like I said, you go to ttgoffer.com. You use that coupon code TTG121.
Yeah, Leo S is correct. It's because there's too many scammers out there, and that's
it's true.
We're not stupid. We know the industry that we're in. We know how bad this industry is and how much people hate to be shilled a trading course, you know? But that's why we've built a platform. That's why we offer it at the price we do. That's why the structure is what it is. And that's why our members are on here. They don't get paid to be on here.
Yeah.
They're here to support us the way we support them. If they
look at
weren't
this.
making
Look at this comment, Adam.
why would they be here?
Look at this comment from Wizard. Mike, before TTG, I knew nothing about trading. I opened a Robinhood account before COVID. I bought a bunch of stocks. I got lucky with one. I turned 1K to 5K and actually forgot about it. But then I joined TTG last March, and now I am over PDT rule, which means their account is over $25,000. Wizard, congratulations, man. That's one hell of an accomplishment. I'm super proud of you.
All right, real quick before we go, we got to welcome Nick and Michael.
Nice. Nick and Michael, welcome to the family, guys. Everybody welcome Nick and Michael, newest members to the TTG family. There's now 28 of those laptops left. Also, 20.
Wait, hang on. Let me go back. I wasn't looking at the signups. Apparently, there's a good amount. So hang on one second. Nick, Michael, and Michael.
2 Michaels. I like you guys.
Like, have you ever seen that movie with Andy Samberg where he's the pop star? It's called Pop Star.
Yeah.
Yes. What was the name of your group? It was like Tony. And it's like Nick and Michael. So
guys, welcome to the family, folks. Welcome to the family. Guys, our newest members of the group. Welcome them there. Nick, Michael, and Michael. So there's 27 laptops left. All right. That'll be good. The next 27 people right up through till Sunday. But the next 27 people, you get the laptop. You also get access to my workshop on Monday. So if you guys, a lot of people have never traded during a market crash. I've traded through several of them in my now push over 17 years of trading. So you'll be able to join me on Monday, 6:15 to 8:15 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to go over how to trade during a market crash, but also how to build your long-term portfolio during market crashes. Okay. Because market crashes, when the dust settles, it always leaves you with tremendous wealth building opportunities over time. And we're going to go over and discuss that on Monday night's workshop. Okay. So the next 27 people get the free laptop. You get access to the study group. You get the 45% discount. You get the double your money back guarantee as well. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and then enter the coupon code TTG121. Remember, as long as you see a laptop, you're good. If you guys have questions about the membership, don't be shy. Send a text message to Adam right at 201-775-9702. That's 201-775-9702. And then, like I said, folks, you do
me a favor, homeboy. Check your phone real quick. That picture I just sent you. Yep.
You sandbagging son of a bitch. Michael, welcome to the family. So, folks, that's it. There you have it. All right. ttgoffer.com. TTG121 coupon code. All right. And then, like I said, if you guys do want, we do have that 1 week trial. It's TTG THR.
Hold on. Wait, stop. Real quick. Paul Le says, I think you guys sell too hard. That's why I'm skeptic, but TTG saved me tons of money. Thanks. Paul, we do sell hard. We sell hard because this is truly the only way that we go out there and market ourselves. So these live streams, we do them 6 nights a week, not because, I mean, yeah, there's obviously a part of us that loves to do it, but True Trading Group is a business. We do this also to sell. We give guys free information that's valuable. Look, you're skeptical. We sell too hard according to you, but we've saved you a bunch of money, right?
Yeah. Right.
So obviously there is some value here. The thing of it is that this is the only way that we really go out and market ourselves. You have no idea how much Mike and I some nights just want to take a night off or whatever, or not do this sometimes. And the alternative is for us to put together, is to put together, these, ads that will get people's attention, right? So what gets people's attention? Money, cars, bullshit, all of that, right?
Right.
We don't want to do it, man. We don't want to do it. So what do? We have our we have these live streams, so yeah, we sell on these live streams because this is how we put our product and our company in front of people. So if you're skeptical of us selling, sorry, this is a real business. Okay, our members are making money. It speaks for its, that part of it speaks for itself. That's why they're here. And we're really transparent. We tell our members, hey, this is how we sell.
Yeah.
And they
got 23 employees at your trading group, folks.
Yeah. And they back us up. So Paul, I understand what you're saying, man. I totally get it. It is what it is. So yeah, we do sell on these live streams. We're going to sell on every single live stream we're on because that's how we promote our company. One day when we get really, really, really big, I'm going to buy a Super Bowl commercial. Until such time, we're going to continue to sell on these live streams, and that'll be that. If you ever see us on Facebook or Google advertising anything but this live stream, you will know that we have completely sold out. There is close to 10,000 paying members in True Trading Group. I promise you, it's not because we're just really, really good on selling.
A lot of people here's actually a really good question. If you're a member of True Trading Group, type the number 1 if you have recommended True Trading Group to one of your friends or family members. Type the number 1 if you have recommended True Trading Group to a friend or family member. That's actually a pretty good question, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people have. We have mothers and sons and mothers and daughters and
look at how many number 1s are coming through right now.
Should have just said parents and their kids.
Look at how many number 1s. Wow.
Yeah. And why do you think that is for anyone that's watching? Why do you think they recommend it?
You're not going to recommend something to a friend or family member if it's a scam or if you're losing
Patrick
money.
Keeney says, if you sign up, do you have to pay for the classes to get certified? No, everything is included, man.
Yep, it's all included.
It is all included. You sign up, you pay the money to sign up, and all the courses are included. You have to pay for anything else. That's the whole point.
Yep. There are no upsells for courses, tools, resources, none of that stuff. Patrick says, okay, I'm signing up. Patrick, let's do it, brother. I'm looking forward to it.
I've seen Patrick on here for a minute, too.
Yeah, Patrick, I look forward to it, brother.
Also, we just got Ray. So now we are...
so 26. Ray, you said?
26. Ray, R-E-Y.
Okay, folks, everybody welcome Ray. Ray's the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Ray. So there's 26 laptops remaining and 26 spots to join me for my workshop on Monday. Welcome, Ray.
Well, yeah, most people don't believe they can do this, but most people also, because of their experiences with other groups, don't believe that what we're saying is real.
Yeah, and I get it.
And Mike has a very strong New Jersey accent, and people immediately associate that with scum.
Is it really that? Do I really have a strong New Jersey accent?
Yes, man. Yeah, 100%. And you got your hair slicked back, and you have a big bull picture behind you. It's very triggering for people that have been taken advantage of.
It's a bull and a bear. It's.
I'm just saying. It is what it is.
I waited.
Look, everyone that's a member loves you.
I waited months for that painting. Don't insult my painting.
I'm not insulting your painting.
Talk about my accent all you want, not my painting. Or my little bamboo tree.
I don't know why do you have a... It doesn't matter. What's up, Christy? Oh, I like Christy back on the live streams.
Oh, Christy's back.
Yeah. Father Guido says he doesn't hear the accent. Father Guido obviously has a hearing problem.
Or maybe Father Guido was just from New Jersey and thinks that I don't have an accent.
That's true, too.
Robert says he's definitely a New Jersey resident.
Yeah, man.
Dust Chilling said, I thought you were Upper East Side or New York. Yeah, New Jersey, New York, same thing. All right, folks. Well, there we have it. All right. And any guys, listen, if you're still skeptical, be skeptical. Spend $3. Come and chat with us for an entire week. See what it's like to be part of the TGG fam, and then decide if it's right for you. It's $3. What do you got? What do you have to lose? You've spent $3 probably on a bag of chips before. Okay.
Why do you keep saying bag of chips instead of... You used to say coffee.
No, I never said coffee. I said like
you said
like a
you
piece
used
of
to say you spent
candy bar. You spent $3 on a freaking jumbo size Reese's cup. Okay.
Who? I don't know anyone that's bought a jumbo size Reese's cup recently.
How do you know that? Does everyone come to tell you when they buy a jumbo Reese's cup?
Just the people that I know. I mean, I know like I look like I might have done it recently, but I haven't.
Do you know that Reese's cups are the #1 selling candy in America?
I don't disagree with you. I think that they're fantastic. And if I wasn't staring down the barrel of diabetes and heart issues, I would indulge in it. But unfortunately, I don't want to get put on, blood pressure medication at 38 years old. So, but yeah, they're fucking great.
All
Patrick, welcome to the family.
We'll get you some almond butter.
It's the same. It's I'm just saying, bro. All right. Patrick, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
Guys, Patrick, what's up, man? Welcome to the family. Patrick, I look forward to it, brother. Welcome to the family, Patrick. Welcome. Guys, that means, what is that, 25? We got 25.
25.
Okay, guys, that's it. 25 laptops left, 25 spots to join me on my workshop Monday. I got to go. We're going to head out here, guys. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. I enjoyed it.
Also, the chat room is back up. The STR lounge is open right now. So you guys go right ahead.
STR lounge is open for those of you that are STR members in TTG. Our sniper trading robots STR chat is now open. Go do some work. Get it done, boys and girls. I love it. Great job.
8:30 Sunday. 8:30 Sunday. Set your reminders now. We have a huge stream plan for 8:30 Sunday night. Set your reminders. We will see you then.
That's all,
Anything else
folks.
you're selling?
Thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so, smash the like button, show some love. I love you always. Turn on your notifications. You don't want to miss out on these lives ever. I'll see you guys all on the live stream Sunday night, 8:30. Set your reminders. Enjoy your weekend, folks. Later, guys.